Conspiracy theories have gotten weirder because now we have a fourth pyramid, our moon is artificial, and our favorite childhood characters are now, Nazis. But even though these conspiracies sound crazy, they might actually be true. So I found some of the craziest conspiracy theories on TikTok, and I'll be ranking them based on super believable or if they're just a fat lie. But the funny thing is, the crazier they are, the more I actually believe them. Because a lot of people nowadays are really passionate about these. Like this guy. NASA flat plane documents in CIA. Yeah, no, he's onto something. But he claims he has secret documents from the CIA, all based on the fact that the firmament exists.
Show you something right quick
Okay.
with the word planet, and they put it right in front of your face. And nobody has taught you this. I can guarantee you this.
My dude just circled the word plane because it's planet originally, but like it's, huh?
You know what a plane is, right?
It's, yeah, the thing that does a travel thing, right?
Or what you want to call the zone, the realm, and then the T, right?
Oh yeah, no, this dude's, he's speaking.
And I'm gonna show you what a terrarian look like. If you don't know, terrarian. Excuse my M, because I'm a hand.
No, we're not gonna judge your handwriting at all, my dude. It's fine. What? Here we go with an explainer. It's all AI because that's all that's on TikTok nowadays.
The firmament was thought to separate the heavens from the earth and was depicted as a solid, transparent dome.
The sky is round and stuff. Oh, that's the plane he was talking about. It's like here and stuff. And we live here and stuff. Am I being brainwashed?
I'm about to prove to you we live on this and not on this.
Is he holding Harry Potter?
I prove to you that God
Oh, that's, ooh, I just confused the Bible with Harry Potter.
literally made out of glass. Anyways, have you guys noticed when they launch these rockets, they never go straight up? And it almost looks like they're taking the shape of the firmament. I mean, we could see it in the—
Oh, dude, going into weird territory. Disney, when it comes to us being trapped in a glass dome, I'm gonna have to put that in a little bit of a category. It's kind of convincing. Minus that one first dude that was circling the word plane because of planet. Yeah, that didn't make sense. And another thing that doesn't make sense is we have 3 pyramids, right? So why the hell is there a 4th one?
An enormous earthquake in Egypt has just revealed a 4th pyramid.
Also, AI video again. Hey, we love these, dude. This guy is probably making a profit, huh? Let's see his account. Okay, he switched his content to nose videos. Yeah, no, we can definitely believe this guy,
Egypt
right?
was hit by a powerful earthquake beside the Great Pyramids. After it had ended, a crack formed in the ground in which the tourists noticed something unusual inside.
Yeah, no, this is actual photography. Yeah, this is what the people actually saw. And because it is AI, I feel like I would end up believing it a little less.
Is that 4 pyramids?
Oh my god.
Well, let's see. My
Wait.
Bible's 300 years old.
Okay, I need explanations fast. This lady has a 300-year-old Bible? This chick right here? I'm not buying it, honestly. Why you, lady, have an ancient Bible like this and it just shows you all the answers? After watching this TikTok about you messaging your sugar daddies? We can't believe anything on TikTok, dude.
I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm gonna have to go through some more illustrations.
The Bible has photos?
There's actually a 4th Egyptian pyramid, and they're hiding something terrifying from us inside it.
Okay, yeah, now this one's a lot more convincing.
Back in 1863, a strong earthquake occurred in Egypt, which was the most powerful.
The earthquake theory, okay.
But after the impressive 9.5 magnitude earthquake ended, people started noticing something weird in the area. People noticed a pyramid sticking out of one of them. It was built from dark stone blocks
This happened in 1863, right? Yeah, this is something that definitely was documented.
A group of military men, scientists, and archaeologists made their way inside. They found the entrance.
Hold up. That ain't the same pyramid. That's the Mayan one, no? Can we at least get some more accurate AI imagery?
They were absolutely shocked to see hundreds of mummified animals, but they weren't ordinary animals. The men reported seeing a massive 3-headed dog.
Okay, yeah, no, we're done, dude. We got lizards and dragons the size of elephants. And quite honestly, I think I might need to preserve my brain from whatever the hell I'm hearing, dude. So when it comes to the 4th pyramid, we're gonna have to rank that all the way up to, and I don't know about that. I wouldn't say it's fat lies because it seems like there's some evidence that the pyramids did do something, but the fact that there's a 4th one, again, you guys can let me know in the comments. Again, I'm not too well versed on these things. I'm getting all my information from TikTok, and these guys are getting it probably from YouTube. And speaking of tubes, the next conspiracy theory has something to do with tubes, television tubes, on a few characters' stomachs, the Teletubbies.
Do you know the truth behind Teletubbies?
Oh,
The real story of Teletubbies is taken from a mental hospital in Bulgaria.
Okay, well, no, we're going into this real fast.
Lala has a distorted face that makes her smile all the time. She always sat in her room alone in the hospital.
Oh, how sad. Maybe Lala just wanted her own personal space and time. You ever thought about that?
So her skin turned yellow because she wasn't exposed to the sun. Tinky Winky was 7 years old, and he hit himself on the wall until his head cracked. So they tied him up with a rope so he wouldn't move.
Okay, this is a little more convincing, okay? This is interesting, too.
Boo was with them in the hospital. And when the fire happened, they forgot all about her. I think you know why she is red.
Oh,
and for Tinky, he was always hungry and sad because he was depressed. When they gave him food...
Oh, jeez, this is getting a little dark. Oh, this is definitely getting a lot darker. Look at the upside down crosses.
Nipsey represented a deaf child who was allegedly tied to a fence outside.
Wait, hold on. How many Teletubbies are there? I thought there were like just 4, no?
And suffered frostbite. The characters of the Teletubbies are based off of real children who endured horrific experiences.
Oh, that's so sad, but honestly, let's just make it into something happy and the true story, right? Because when I was growing up, these guys were, like, look at them, happy as f.
So why are they called the Teletubbies? The children's main source of comfort were the television sets in their room.
Let me get this straight. If these kids were mentally ill and they were in isolation, who gave them entertainment? Like, what? Did they get popcorn too?
And when they got word that the mental institution was getting rid of them, the children concocted a plan to hide the TVs. The children would rip out their insides to hide the miniature TV sets that were too big to swallow.
Wait, hold on. My brain, it feels like it's bleeding.
Only to be found dead by the returning caregivers the next morning. The Teletubbies
and then the TikTok just restarts from there. Oh, that's great. Yeah, we had TVs back then in a mental institute. So insane that I'm gonna have to rank the Teletubbies theory all the way in the good old category. A little convincing at the start, but then like we're eating fucking metal and TVs. Like, did they hate the show that was on? I also found it as a theory that this amount of you guys aren't subscribed to the channel. That actually might be believable. So please tap that red button because you'll never miss a video of mine, because I feel like I should do another one of these if it gets like a crazy amount of likes or something. But there's nowhere in hell that you'll actually believe this next one. The time traveling celebrities theory, where celebrities from nowadays are based off of older people. They're not really based off of, they are that same person, like Keanu Reeves and Paul Benet, Matthew McConaughey, and this dude, whoever that dude. Oh, now we got Jay-Z. Who could he be? He was reincarnated, or better yet, he's a time traveler.
Something's going on with these celebrities. I'm all for doppelgangers, but there is no way that every single celebrity has someone that looks exactly like them. This person was—
Okay, see, when there's a person involved now instead of like this montage, it's a little more convincing.
I was going through some files and found this picture of what looked to be Daniel Radcliffe and Andy Samberg. Look at the teeth on this guy and then look at Andy Samberg. You can't tell me that's
not just the teeth, it's the nose too. But the fact that they were also buddy-buddy, both present and past, it's really surprising.
Look, I don't know about y'all, but something's going on with Keanu Reeves because that man does not age. This is Paul Monet, who was a famous French actor in 1847. This dude really has not aged in like 30 years.
I mean, come on, look at me. I look like my ancestors. Whoa, that's a crazy thing to say. I look like my great uncle. Yeah. Oh, this comment's amazing. I love spreading misinformation. So when it comes to celebrity lookalikes from the past, because they time traveled, I'm gonna have to rank that must be true. Gotta be, right? It's the same person. Okay, let's be real, dude. Fat lies. But I've come across something that might not actually be a lie. This is pretty weird and super convincing, because this guy takes a video of him just filming the ground. The government is right below our feet, and so many people don't even know it.
I found it.
You're probably saying, hey, what are we looking at? Are we trying to find ants? But again, like I said, just increase the volume just a tad bit.
You know, it feels like it's right here, like maybe a foot underground.
Maybe let's not listen to the dude's voice because he doesn't sound too convincing. But again, the crazier it is, the more convincing.
Just like the last hole I dug.
I'm on your side, dude. Don't worry. Essentially, the ground's shaking and there's noise coming from it. And I was gonna show you more videos from the same guy about the ground shaking and stuff, but they've deleted the videos. What the fuck? Oh wait, no, we got him.
There's something under the ground.
Okay.
And it sounds like it's about to bust out.
That's more convincing. Oh, wait, hold on. No, it's gotta be like pipes and plumbing. You know, someone probably down the street took the craziest shit, and it's just rumbling the pipes, you know? Like, yeah. Well, this conspiracy theory leads to different things like underground cities and the tunnel boring machine. I don't know what that is. Oh, there's an underground facility that they've got, you know, for possible doomsday purposes. Why is there a crossover? You see that? This has to be AI, right? Everything's AI, so this can't be real, right? I'm gonna have to rank this one in a good old must be true spot. Not gonna lie, I would believe this over the fourth pyramid, okay? Like, we know the government's up to something, helping out their citizens. Of course, duh. And they're also building the artificial moon.
I can sit here and can drag out a blackboard and show you mathematically.
Oh no.
This body, Earth, does not have the gravitational mass to capture a moon that big and hold it.
Yeah, but your bald head can. I'm gonna believe this guy with the craziest double chin.
There's also, if you would check with Cherokee and the Hopi Indians, they have history before white man ever showed up.
Wait, hold on. This guy just jumped from the Earth not being able to have enough gravity to support the moon all the way to Native American Indians. No transition, just kind of just swapped over to that topic. This guy does not buy it at all.
Then there's Neil Armstrong and all his stuff. They put seismographs and plotters on the moon. That was the first thing they set out in their instruments.
Oh, okay, so this guy's saying the moon's artificial, but we still landed on it. He believes in that, when a lot of other conspiracy theorists don't believe in the moon landing.
Got up and fired the upper section back into the moon. When it crashed, the moon resonated like a bell.
Hold up, that's not true. I've seen the launch footage when they left the moon. The landing pad didn't go up with them and land back down. This is the astronauts leaving the moon. It's not like the animation we saw earlier, okay?
3, 2, 1.
Yes, the landing pad stayed, and the thing just went up by itself. This is a weird finger motion to make, but like, look at it, it's leaving. Oh, the title, boys, the title. This isn't the same moon landing. We've been on the moon different times. This is the one from 1972, not 1969. Dude, look at this guy's smile. He's gotta be trolling. But maybe it's just crazy enough to be real. So when it comes to the artificial moon, we're gonna have to put that all the way in 100% real, okay? It's gotta be real. Yeah, I don't know about that. But who knows, maybe I'll reorganize this list later in the video. But before that, I definitely want to take a plane and possibly fly to the fake moon. Oh, I can't because I'm inside the firmament? That sucks. But if I want to take a flight somewhere, I've got to go to the Denver airport. There's a theory about that one too.
There's a new theory that claims the Denver airport is hiding a secret base for the most wealthy individuals. Some people say this base holds ancient statues, futuristic technology.
Wait, this is AI made video, but are these images AI?
Extraterrestrial life. A group of researchers recently explored the airport using ground-penetrating radar in one of the bathrooms.
Always do it in the bathroom. Never nowhere else. That's for sure.
After a couple of hours, they picked up on a secret tunnel that had a large stairway leading beneath the airport.
Okay, remember, radar picked this up. They didn't see this for themselves. They used the same radars to see what was under the pyramids. Oh, it has to be real then.
As the researchers explored further into the base, they ultimately discovered a secret underground military base with advanced vehicles, weapons, and equipment, all directly beneath the airport.
Jesus, what the?
Unfortunately, the researchers all went missing days after this.
Did they though?
Today we're exploring all over the Denver airport to see if the rumors are true. Once we got off the flight, we put our disguises on and started looking around.
Photos were real.
The first thing I noticed was this weird gargoyle and
wait, what the What the fuck is that?
Then we went to check out the airport's creepy blue Mustang, and within seconds of arriving,
yo, that thing has balls. So they've got a weird demonic horse, gargoyle thing. He just so happened to find his way into the back rooms here.
Construction workers walk inside this room, but we couldn't see inside, so we managed to walk upstairs to get a better look, and that's when it looked like whatever they were working on was this staircase that went straight.
It's the staircase.
A while later, we saw another worker go inside this tram, so we followed him, and after a while, people started getting off, and
love how they're just filming the dude, bro. Like, leave that guy alone.
And right as I got off, I had 2 officers waiting for me that knew exactly what I was up to.
They're saying they think you're gonna breach the tunnels. The tunnels for luggage only.
Ah, luggage only. He must be hired. Why would the secret society or the government tell the officers about the tunnels, right? Like, they also don't know. Look at the horse closely, LOL. What did I miss in the horse? I already saw the big fucking nuts in the veins. So when it comes to Denver Airport, we're gonna take the horse and we put it all the way to, I don't know about that. But then again, another part of the theory is that there is a secret underground facility being built down there. And honestly, that part might be a little bit true, but then again, I don't know. I don't know.
The government doesn't want you to know the truth about penguins.
The government doesn't want you to do this. The government's hiding that. But also, what the fuck did these cute fuckers do?
Have you ever wondered why penguins always look like they're wearing tiny suits, as if they're waiting for something or someone? According to many conspiracy theorists, videos around social media show numerous penguins around people's houses, possibly indicating that there is some—
That's the thing? They're just chilling outside people's houses? Wait, what? Not a single moment in my life have I seen a penguin decoration for Halloween. Maybe Christmas.
In fact, ancient manuscripts that were supposedly lost in a fire at the Library of Alexandria show that penguins were once keepers of a portal to another realm beneath Antarctica.
I knew it.
Why do you think there's an international treaty keeping people from exploring most of the continent?
I don't know.
Some people think penguins could be the guardians for this portal, and that those who harness this energy on Earth can obtain special energy from the—
That's not the special energy I want. We went from penguins being dressed like people in suits to them living in Antarctica and like Halloween, defending a portal that gives people special powers. Someone should make a movie.
Conspiracy theory on penguins.
What the fuck is going on? What am I looking at? Nope, this is definitely becoming a lot more believable on my ranking board here. It took him forever. You could have just, I don't know, typed in the coordinates. The neck. Oh my God, he's got surveillance footage of penguins. Chilling. What was the theory? Caption says, why are penguins on the beach? Well, I don't know. It seems like these fuckers brought them there. Like there's a boat there. They're chilling here. Or maybe the global elites destroyed Antarctica and we don't even know about it. But the penguins do. So they left and now they're on the beach. When it comes to all theories based around penguins, we're literally just gonna have to put this all the way in the category. Look at his face. These creatures are definitely hiding something, okay? But I'm just not convinced. But after coming across this next theory, I was a little bit more convinced about this much. And it has everything to do with the Tartarian civilization. Am I saying that right? Tartarian?
Did you know that there was once a advanced civilization that lived in what is now Central Asia and Russia? They built numerous buildings, including ones that are as far away as present-day US. Some of these buildings may include the White House.
Wait, hold on. You've lost me.
Skyscrapers that have since been destroyed in an effort to prevent people from finding out about this empire.
Okay, that's the thing though. Why are they trying to like hide it though? You know what I mean?
Much of the world and the Tartarian Empire was destroyed by mud floods, and the rest of it was destroyed over the last several decades.
So you're telling me an advanced civilization was destroyed by some mud and some rock slides here and there, but yet they built the pyramids and the White House?
Except that absolutely none of this is true.
Oh!
The Tartarian Empire is actually a wild conspiracy that originated in the 1970s with Russian nationalists.
Oh, she's smart! I thought she was crazy. Wait, let's see her comment section though. Yeah, once I heard mud flood, I couldn't take it seriously. And then we got guys like this.
Oh, I got they ass now.
Yeah, like I said before, passionate. He's really excited to talk about this one.
I'm about to take your stadium. Yankee Stadium, take a look here. Look at the ground, look at the dirt. The mud, the leftover mud. You think what I'm thinking? Yeah, you think what I'm thinking.
It's the title. That's the original Yankee Stadium. He's pretty much saying the original was a Tartarian structure in 1923.
The old Yankee Stadium, before they did what? Demolished it. Anybody that remembers the stadium remembers it as it being beautiful and majestic. Who you think built that? Yes, Yankee Stadium is Tartarian. And as y'all already Anybody that's an architect or engineer knows goddamn well you're not building this.
Wait, what do you mean? There was construction in the 1920s. Like, there's literally photos of people in the 1920s, like, sitting on, like, scaffolding on, like, the buildings and stuff.
Another Tartarian structure that they can't explain. Y'all built Yankee Stadium in a year. In 1922.
This guy's just, it's so crazy. It's believable, but it's not real. He's saying it was built within a year's time, which that is kind of strange, but we're gonna find out how long it took to build the new Yankee Stadium, and it's gotta be, I would think, less than a year if the old one was built in a year, right? Oh, so construction began in 2006 and it ended and opened in 2009. So it took 3 years to build the new one. That's only because it needed a lot more stuff. Bro, think about it. The old Yankee Stadium didn't need much. They were just watching baseball, right? So we fast forward from 1920s all the way to like 2009, where we need, I don't know, AC. We've got different venues and lighting and a lot more things to be added structurally and whatnot. So it kind of makes sense that it took a little bit more time to make the new Yankee Stadium than the old one.
Look at this massive, huge megalith of a structure.
He seems pretty convinced that there's no way this could have been built in a year. Ribs so fly, motherfuckers swear it's Tartarian. Tartarian civilizations, ancient people who built stuff like the Yankee Stadium, pyramids, and the White House. Yeah, that's fat lies. But this next conspiracy theory has to be an even fatter lie.
What if I told you that NPCs exist and that...
No, I see him every day, dude. What is TikTok anymore? Oh, my whole algorithm's destroyed now. Let me know if you guys agree with my list here. But there's a lot more crazier and really weird conspiracy theories out there. So if I've missed any, let me know in the comments if I should check them out and rank them. Because even though I've lost some brain cells, this was still fun. Like video and click here on screen. The conspiracy is that if you don't click it, you might actually die.
That's just a theory.